Feel the weight of history as we unveil the raw, unfiltered emotions of Nelson Mandela, expressed in letters that reveal the unseen sacrifices he made for freedom. These aren't just historical documents, they're windows into the heart of a man whose private struggle reshaped a nation. The wind off the Atlantic cuts sharply across Robben Island. Stone walls. Iron bars. A narrow cell where time moves slowly, and hope is tested daily. This is the prison the world remembers, where Nelson Mandela spent 27 years behind bars. But what the world thought it knew was only part of the story. Hidden from public view were letters, fragile pages smuggled, censored, delayed, sometimes never delivered. Words written not for history books, but for survival. These letters whisper from the cell. In them, Mandela does not speak as a monument, but as a man. He writes of isolation that gnaws at the spirit, of nights heavy with doubt, of the quiet fear that his sacrifice might be forgotten. Yet even in despair, resolve pulses through his words. Prison could restrain his body, but never his purpose. Communication itself was an act of resistance. Each letter passed through hostile hands, stripped of sentences, entire thoughts erased. Still, Mandela wrote, patiently, deliberately, knowing that every word carried risk and meaning. Behind bars, he played political chess. Through careful phrasing, he advised the ANC, tested ideas, and signaled readiness for dialogue without surrender. His letters reveal a strategist sharpening the future from a concrete cell. They also reveal a father and husband enduring separation. To his children, he writes with tenderness and guilt. To Winnie, with strength drawn from love rather than proximity. Family, though distant, remained his anchor. Beyond South Africa, his correspondence linked him to a growing global chorus. Anti-apartheid movements abroad drew strength from the knowledge that Mandela remained unbroken, thinking, planning, believing. These letters expose the architect of freedom at work. Within them lies his vision of a democratic South Africa, not revenge, but reconciliation. Not domination, but dignity. Even in secret talks with apartheid officials, Mandela's words show clarity: freedom must belong to all, or it would fail. When the prison gates finally opened, the world saw a victor. But these letters reveal how that victory was forged, slowly, quietly, painfully. Today, Mandela's written voice still speaks. It reminds us that justice often begins in silence, that resistance can be ink and paper, and that even unseen struggles can change history. The question now is simple. What words will we leave behind when history tests us?